Hello everyone, welcome to another Mattycrafts video. In today's video, I got this package from eBay. I bought this about a week ago and I figured I would open it for you guys because I've always enjoyed pack openings, so I figured maybe you guys would too. And whatever we get out of this pack opening is what we will be making in today's video. So, opened up pretty nice and easy. And there it is. They actually put all the bags and everything. They actually put everything in like baggies. That's kind of cool. So I got this off eBay and I was pretty stoked to just see all these brutes in the listing. So let's check out this first. So it looks like we got one Brute Chieftain, which I needed. I did not have a Brute Chieftain, so this was a nice addition to the collection and also super good for MOCs. A Brute Captain, nice. Some active camo Brutes. I believe I have 3 of them, and this one's like half active camo, I guess. And then these are all old, like first Mega Block series Brutes. But I figured I would pick them up and I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them. So total of all this thing, I got 10, 14 different brutes, which is really good for me because A, collecting, and B, I can do a ton of MOCs. Like these I would use for Halo Wars kind of MOCs, which I have a ton of Marines for. And this stuff I would do more Halo 2, Halo 3 kind of stuff. So this was really fun to pick up. These are the grunts. Not really any super good grunts in here, and this guy's missing his arm. They're all the old kind of design of the grunts. I've never seen a red one before. That's kind of interesting. So I probably won't be using these ones too much. I might resell these. I might use this one, and I might use this one, but that's pretty much it. So nothing cool with the grunts. Now for the Marines. So for the Marines, we have the Halo, I believe this is 4 kind of design on these two, which I figured I might as well pick up, you know. It was in the lot, so you never know when you need some kind of figures like that. And then I also got some Halo 2 Marine design, which is really nice. I like these figures a lot, so I have a bunch of Halo 2 ideas now with these guys. And for the last one, we got 2 Jackal Skirmishers. I already have a bunch of these sealed, but now we have 2 more just to use with whatever. And then we also got a Halo 3 Marine Captain, which is really cool. So I already kind of have an idea for these 2 figures for a MOC today, and I'm pretty excited for it. So that's gonna be a fun one. We'll put those to the side. And now let's check out these guns. So a bunch of brute shots, a couple shotguns, spiker, needler, nades. Nothing really too crazy. I didn't actually get a lot of guns for the amount of figures I got, but I'm not going to be too mad. So I think I need to pick out a few guys to make the MOC with. And I think we're going to take this Halo 3 Captain. We're going to take this Brute Chieftain. And we might also take this Brute as well. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to make, and then we'll be back for that part. All right, everybody. So for the auction that I won for eBay, I got these 3 figures, and I was super happy to get this Marine and happy to get these 2 Brutes because they represent kind of Halo 3, I would say. But I also have these Marines that I own and these grunts, and I want to make a really cool MOC where the Marines have been captured and the Brutes are interrogating them, and he's mostly interrogating the Marine Captain, and the grunts are just kind of holding, or the grunts and the Brute are just kind of holding these Marines at gunpoint. So to do that, I have this extra piece of foam core that I was doing for the Halo Captain Keys MOC, and I never used it, but I want to make like a rock formation all the way around, and then these brutes, the Brute and the grunts, are like holding these Marines hostage, while on the other side, the Brute Chieftain is interrogating the Marine Captain. So that's kind of the idea that I'm going with here. I don't know if it's going to work out really well. I think it will, but we will see. So what I'm going to do is take my handy dandy big knife here and cut into this piece of foam all the way around and start placing the rock texture on the inside. So I have this all the way around right now, and the plan is to loop this all the way around into like a C, and then I will be back pretty much. So I'm gonna do that, the rest of that, create more rock texture, loop it around into a C, and then we'll get on to the next part. So I finished up the rock formation and I think it looks pretty good. I put some rocks on here for the figures to sit on, so I couldn't figure out a way to make them like kneeling down without them falling over, so I'm gonna have them sit on here. And then I'm going to now be adding some school glue to the bottom of this at a very thin layer, because if it's on there too thick, it's gonna take like 6 or 7 hours to dry. And I don't wanna wait 6 or 7 hours to finish this MOC, paint it, edit it, and all those kind of things. So I'm gonna add a very small amount of school glue, and the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to be adding sawdust to this piece, and that should be enough right there for this whole thing. So I'm going to be adding this all around this piece, pretty much, and we're just going to be applying it. And honestly, if there's too much in one area, I'm just going to scoop it up and put it somewhere else, because I do not want this thing to take, like I said, 6 or 7 hours to dry. I want it to dry in like 2 hours so I can continue to work on it. So add a very thin layer of this to this piece, and that looks pretty thin across this whole piece. So hopefully that'll dry in like 3 or 4 hours. And now I have some sawdust, and I'm going to spread the sawdust all around, and this is gonna make it look like mud or grass on this piece later on. So all I'm gonna do is just kind of trinkle the sawdust on. All right, so this actually dried fairly fast, faster than I expected, which is really nice. So I'm going to apply a base coat of gray paint on the walls for the stone texture. And we're not gonna do a black coat this time, just because I don't feel like it's absolutely necessary. So I'm gonna add a base coat of gray paint on the rocks and on all the stone texture. And then I'm gonna add a base coat of brown paint on the bottom. Now that I have this done, I missed a little spot right there, I'll go after, but I have to paint all of the bottom part brown. So I hope you guys enjoyed this small little MOC today. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put MOCs on pretty much all the time. It's pretty much as often as I can. I try to get a video up for you guys, so definitely stay tuned. I have a bunch more ideas, a bunch more things coming out, a bunch more box openings as well. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Peace.